And did I read, this is such a college kid thing to do, by the way. Did I read that you're giving a portion, did you say a portion of the proceeds are going to the Standing Rock debacle?
Oh, yeah, all of them.
All of the proceeds?
Yeah.
No, you're getting paid.
No.
Fuck off.
No, I'm not paying myself.
You're not paying yourself for this.
We didn't have to pay for the event center. Rick just let it
Yeah,
go
but
for free. So.
why aren't you getting paid? You're working. Get paid.
Yeah, I don't need it.
You college kids have no, do they not teach you economics? Money? Anything?
Yeah.
Take a little something for the effort. This business isn't about loving what you do. It's not about having a good time. It's about getting paid.
We really wouldn't have made that much anyway. I mean,
That's a good attitude to have.
No, splitting the money like 10 ways. Are you kidding me?
But why don't you find a better cause than a bunch of people who tried to blow up cops the other day?
They didn't have the cops.
Oh, Christ. You guys don't read anything. Jesus, criminy. Is this guy, do you know what the fuck is going on? Okay, thank you. At least this guy, when I say, do you know what's going on at Standing Rock? He goes, I could give a shit. I respect him. Let's go to, Anna wants to clarify. You said family members of rapists can rot in hell. That's what I don't agree with. In the context of the story. In the context of the story. Him getting out of jail to take care of his sick mother. Sorry. No. That's not what I said. I said I disagree with your statement that all family members can rot. I don't want... Oh, God, how many times do I have to say this? This is why this job gets infuriating. If I did say that, then it was hyperbole, and I walk it back a bit. And I clarified 4 other times that that's not what I'm saying. I do, however, want to call you out on an insensitive statement. I do appreciate that you changed your wording to the mother can die. Yeah, or rot in hell, which to me means the same thing. It means you can die. I don't really care. What that term means to me is your life and death is inconsequential in the context of this story. There. Oh, didn't think that would be so tough. The question I've been getting a lot is, when are the podcasts? When are we going to get the podcast back? Here's where you can get the podcast. And here's what I'm tired of. Tired of telling people where I'm going to put the podcast, and then they go, but that doesn't work for me. Look, guys, it's a big crowd. I can't really do one-on-one. I gotta make it work for as many people as possible. So what we're doing with the podcast now is we're taking the video feed that you could be watching right now on the Steel Toe Morning Show Facebook page, keeping that video feed up all show long, and then putting it up on YouTube after the show is over. So YouTube Steel Toe Morning Show, that's the account. That's the, what do you call that? The account, right? The channel. I'm sorry, that's the channel. Steel Toe Morning Show on YouTube. And then we throw that up there. And then I have a VLC program where you take the video, you turn it into audio, we put that in an RSS feed, then we'll put it back up on iTunes. Does that work for you? Somebody sent the show a message, and I made the mistake of answering it. I said, they said, what about the podcast? And I go, it's going up on YouTube. But that doesn't work for me. Dude, it's not going to work for some people, no matter what I do. Just make it work, okay? Just make it work. You know what I've done? I've spoiled these people. That's what I've learned the last few days. I've spoiled them. I've been too accessible. I've bent over backwards. I've done too much. So now when I want to retreat a little and be a normal human being and just entertain people on the radio, because this is what 5 people, I counted them yesterday, 5 people in total in the entire audience of tens of thousands. 5 people. This is what they don't understand. I do, and this is what I didn't understand up until this weekend, what I didn't fully grasp. I do a radio show. I don't do a Facebook show. I don't do an internet show. I do a radio show. The other stuff just supplements and augments the radio show. So when I get, people who go, "Yeah, but I want this," it's like, dude, big room. I can't do one-on-one. Oh, my goodness. Unless all those guys got bigger dicks. Then you know what? You got to listen. Because if a guy says to you, I can make your dick bigger just by giving it a little toots magoots, And you sit there and go, no, I think you're just a closeted gay dude who's using the Lord to try and grab some peckers. And then all of a sudden he starts fiddling with your knob and then it gets bigger. You can't really shit talk that guy anymore. I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, yeah, you didn't want him to grab your dick. You didn't want him to play with it or anything, but you appreciate that it's bigger, and now you're thinking, hey, you want to fiddle with my biceps a little? Maybe my wife's titties? You want to come over and grab my wife's titties? Maybe make those bigger? But I think if you're how do you find out you have that power, first of all? I guess you just start jerking yours around, and it starts getting better, and he's just a nice guy, so he goes, I should share my gift with everyone else in the village. Suki, grab my cane. We will go and grab dicks together and see if one of us has the power of the Lord. Or however they talk. I don't know. Should we do we got a sex teacher story. I love a good sex teacher story. I guess this one seduced her prey on Snapchat. You got to admit, that's a pretty technologically forward teacher. They usually don't do that. They usually just kind of have sex after they're done cleaning the whiteboard or whatever. They usually don't get on social media and make it happen. Let's go to a little listener feedback before we get to that one. Nathan writes he has a fetish for small ones. Oh, maybe that's it. Yes, I always say more than a handful is a waste. Now he's starting to sound like Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, well. Yes, let me grab your cock. Oh, you do not need to be any bigger than that. That is a blessing from the Lord. I will not touch your penis. Besides, it will not fit in my asshole. I mean hands! I mean hands! I meant to say, ladies and gentlemen, I meant to say hands. I did not mean to say asshole. Never would I allow this man's penis into my asshole. I am a bishop. That is against the rules. I would never, in a million years. All right, abracadabra. Now I disappear. Listen, you've never seen her before?
No.
She's a little too much for me, but you're going to watch her and be like, holy fuck, I've got a really strange fucking rod right now with this girl.
It's time for final thoughts. Pop culture is so riddled with double standards.
By the way, real quick, that choker, does that do a sexual thing for you? Do you envision your hand, that choker being replaced by your hand?
Look at looks like
she's fingering herself while she does this.
Or she's half choking.
Oh, Rusty, what are you doing? I love it. It's such a strange, weird orgasm. It's earth-shattering.
The intolerant,
that was my toe.
unloving left. Forget white privilege. To be truly advantaged and free to speak and express in this country, you don't have to be a certain color, but apparently you must be a liberal snowflake. Case in point, MTV released a series of New Year's resolutions specifically targeting white males. Merry Christmas.
By the way, how bad do you want to fuck her right now? Like just watching her do that? Any guy, here's the word cuck again. You are a cuck if you don't watch her talk and go, holy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's all yours. Let's go bananas.